What's going on out there in the void of space tonight? Anybody? Anyone? Maybe one or two? Let's have a little look who we got.
Hi guys. 1 2 1 2. Hold on. Hold up. My headphones are a bit quiet today. 1 2. Let's see who we have out there in the space engineers community. We got Lieps, Imperial Navy, Drew Bear, Joanna, Henning, Ethan, Wayne, Broder, Living Ghost, West Online, Stugif, Manix, Nick, Toadman, Matthew, Imperial Navy, 1 2 3 ABC, Indy, Lequi Ghost, Sky, Lequi, Suricat, Soachaz, B Soldier, Clever Jojo, Gaskus, Little Bull, Rotau, Daddy, B Soldier. Now, I would do more, but I have got a sore throat at the moment, guys. I've been like, honestly, I've been like kind of sick for like 2 weeks now. I mean, obviously, as you can see, not dying sick, but I've had like a kind of flu-y sore throat thing for like since a week on Saturday, so nearly 2 weeks now. And it's kind of coming and going. Like a couple days ago, I was nearly like fully recovered. And then yesterday, I started getting a really sore throat again. It's such a weird thing. It's like coming and going. Anyone know? COVID? Maybe? I don't know what's going on, but yeah, it's I was too wrecked last Thursday to stream, but I was like, we can't go 2 weeks without a stream. That's illegal right there. So I decided that we push on with a stream anyway. I'm just gonna limit my rambling. So it's actually weird because now it's even the point where I can talk. It's not like I've lost my voice, but there's just like a freaking like lump in my throat. That's just like, yeah, uncomfortable, say. So anyway, I'm not sure if you guys caught what's going around. This apparently, I'm not alone in this. I have heard other people have had similar things. I mean, I know we're a worldwide community, but 'tis the season for these nasty stuff, if you know what I mean. Gargle straight whiskey. I've heard that helps. Well, you know what I've been doing is gargling salt water and baking soda. Anyone out there know about that? I don't know if it's like a worldwide thing or like it's like a Central Eastern European thing, but never heard of it before I was here, and you know, someone told me to do it, so here we are. Anyway, right now I've got some Lemsip, cold Drex, depending. I'm not sure if you might have that or regional equivalent, some kind of like tea for throat, but so those damn computer viruses, hell yeah. Right, I'm gonna run onto the game here, at least load it up. We're running a new PC setup here, which shouldn't overheat. Although I did a test stream I tested it out on my channel on Twitch a couple days ago, and there was still issues. Not issues, sorry, different kind of issues. I'm running Windows 11 as well, so lots of experiments. It's okay if you just ASMR whisper the stream. Hobobot. All right, let's go. So, let's see what's going on out there in the community today. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the well wishes, guys. Same. It's not COVID. I did a test earlier. Speaking of flu, I got that nonsense now. It's terrible. You need to improve your immune defense. Look, a couple of people were telling me like, "Oh, you're always getting sick, Zoc," and you're not. Well, to be honest with you, the last time I was actually really sick was when I was in hospital last July and August with my, my gallbladder removal. So actually, I haven't been sick for like, I don't know, like 5 months. I don't know. So I haven't been sick for a while, but I know what you mean. Watching on PlayStation. Hello to the PlayStation world. Has any... Now, obviously, since we last, hold on a minute. I don't remember what. I'm trying to figure out the maths here. Did we talk about the Windows Store? I'm just trying to work out because I know I've talked about it, but I think I've talked about it on my stream. But maybe I've lost track of time. Well, anyway, in case you guys missed the announcement, Space Engineers is now available through basically on Xbox, on PC. So if you own the Xbox version of Space Engineers, you can also play on PC via the Windows Store. So it's pretty yeah, it's again pretty. I did tease this a little bit, talking about something coming for the ecosystem, and that was more of a platform sense, but it's not. This is not as major as I'd say Xbox or PlayStation, but it's still a really cool thing, and I think if you own the Xbox version and you get a PC later, you can check it out on PC as well. So that is that's the main news from recent weeks. So check it out especially if you've got that Xbox version. I know some people were asking about Game Pass, and actually, I think this does mean that we are a step closer to potentially having a Game Pass party, but nothing solid yet. So do stay tuned. But it's it's quite an important step actually to have it there. So I see Joanna, Sugar Thet as well. I'll do some Q&A as well here, guys. I'll also do that. No salt water, but baking soda. I just do salt water usually. Yeah, Toadman, and guys, I think it's baking soda. I'm pretty sure it's baking. I'm pretty sure it's baking soda. So it's like normally I get a mug and I got like a heap spoon of salt, and then a flattened, smoothed off teaspoon of baking soda. You stir that up with warm water. You gargle that. It's not a tasty experience, but I mean, I think it can help. Depends what you've got, honestly. I think it legit can help. It's not just some like urban legend, We're at the age where 5 months healthy is a long time. Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean. You often get flu and stuff, and those kind of things are pretty common. Anyway, I'm waiting for the server to come up here. I climb. Are you in the? Do we have Climb in the chat? He said he was going to boot it up. I'm just seeing if I might have the wrong IP address. Let's see here. Hold on. I'll let you guys know on the server. Oh, it's up now. Oh, Roger Dodger. Hey, Anna, welcome. And the good thing about whiskey is you get to enjoy the whiskey. Now, what I want to address, guys, is a couple things. Now, I understand, sometimes the frustration with the lack of information, right? Anyone had that? Now, a lot of these particular streams have multiple purposes. A big part of it is really just touch and base vibing and showcasing some cool stuff. And when we can do some amazing, announce some exciting news, we will. So yeah, I guess I straight up, apologize if sometimes these streams don't seem to have as much juicy content as you might expect. I think I'll try, as I say, if there is a teaser, I will really try and put it in the title. I think last stream I put like news and stuff. There wasn't really that much news. We're busy working on many things, as you guys can see. I'm sure both straight up Space Engineers updates, but also the more experimental stuff happening with the V-Rage engine, which I hope you've all seen some of the stuff coming out of that, because it's really exciting. Let's have a look. Announce some not exciting news. Now that Twitter, have you not mentioned much until you're just about to release it? I was reading something about apparently, just off the topic here, that Tesla is switching towards that. So there's a name they call it. It's like just-in-time releases or something like that. And Apple is famous for this. Normally, you can order them. And I heard that was, something for Tesla, like they often announce a new thing, bit Cybertruck, whatever, but it's like years away. So I heard that, they recently, obviously a major company that apparently wants to shift towards basically having an unveiling like, hey, new model, new vehicle, whatever, and then shipping within a month or whatever. So, I mean, to be honest with you, it's pretty much like that with space engineers. Like, if you guys look at the historical, like, we normally start heavily teasing about 1 month before an update. That's why, in general, you guys have a rough idea of when an update's coming, I think. I mean, you don't, until that 1 month happens. Sometimes, the Warfare update was something that was teased earlier. There are exceptions to this rule. But, yeah, quite often, we also only begin the real heavy teasing. Oh, my mum's calling me. Interesting. I guess I did tell her to call me later. Not this later. Let's have a look here. Just checking this. Okay. Let me just see. Gonna get the game up here as well. And here we go. So, as promised, we have a space showcase, because we often don't. So today, let me reduce. What's going on here? Oh, okay. Let's turn off shooting for a bit. So yeah, as I said, we're gonna do a space showcase. So if you guys have got space stuff you want to show off, today is the day. Get your plushie today. Awesome. Yeah, I got my plushie, I think just last week actually. It's very exciting. It's really cool having the blue and the red plushie side by side. Tech companies been showing tech 10 years ahead of for a long time. It's really what you're doing. You show us new tech, but you leave the product to their release. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a bit better in the sense, Captain, is like, it's showcasing some stuff that's was being worked on, but it's not the same as saying like, gotta be careful here, right? But saying the next update will be coming in like a couple of months or something. Hold on, was that the right comparison? Because I think like the stuff with V-Rage, it's frequently reminded that this is like just experimental in-house stuff going on, big things, but it's not necessarily like linked to anything, if you see what I mean, or linked to again, just using Tesla as an example, it'd be like Tesla showcasing some cool technology with some prototype vehicle, no name or anything, just like showcasing something like that, and then other than them doing, say, hey, look, this is the Cybertruck, you could pre-order it today or whatever, and then it's like, in reality, it's like 2 or 3 years later. I'm just making up some values here, but it might not be the best comparison. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think showing what some of the behind the scenes work and things that like, basically showing that things are happening at Keen Software House, because if there was nothing, you'd be like, years would go by and you're like, what's happening, if there wasn't outside of the updates that release. So yeah, it's an interesting one, I think. No point in showing something off unless it's ready. People just Yeah. So again, I'll really try to set expectations with these. I don't want people to, you know, feel like they wasted their life or something. But I think most of you guys here are always vibing. You're always having a good time, so. All right then, so straight up, I think we saw this last week. If we didn't, we saw something similar. But I just remember last week, I think it was not last week, last stream, we saw a ship with amazing lighting on the nacelles. This equally, yeah, has some really, really cool lighting going on. I'm noticing a little bit, I'm just curious, I've got my new system running here. Definitely noticing a little bit of lagaroons here. I just don't know if that's because people are still pasting in stuff. It could just be paste lag, yeah? Yeah, there's a lot of mods as well, yeah. Okay, so Climb says we're going to fight with all the ships in a second. So in a second, we'll turn on the shooting and let the chaos commence, okay? So just to kind of close up this point, you know, also, do you guys ever feel like you don't know, you don't know where to find the information from Keen Software House and Space Engineers? Is that something that you guys sometimes find? I don't know. So again, I can't announce anything today, but what I will say is that there's definitely going to be some news soon, just about, I guess improving the way that you guys can, I guess, learn what's going on, you know? So you don't have to try and keep an eye on some, I'll say random Twitter account, because it's actually very specific. It's gender, lead engine dev, but still. So I'd say that kind of getting you guys information about the happenings outside of like game updates, which obviously they kind of come automatically, definitely looking at ways to better inform you guys. All right, so that's something I'd say. Right, so what order should we do this? Should we do a bit of showcase and then do some Q&A? Hold on, Climb, if we limit the number of stuff, if we limit the number of stuff getting pasted in a second here, we could do that. I don't know. You add a new Spectator shortcut, Control Z. Wait, what the hell? Wait, what? What just happened? Wait, what was that? Wait, think about Control Z is not doing. Hold on. Oh, in Spectator. Hold up. Ooh. Oh, that's super nice. Yeah, for my sake, for locking onto grids, that's really nice here. So if I want to look at that, I'm like, what is that grid over there? I can do Control Z, boom. And now, I wonder if it stays on the orbit mode. So if I do like, again, if I come over here and do like Control Z. That's pretty useful actually, Climb. Nice. Is this like a separate mod, or is this like an extension of something else we already had? Look at that, guys. Zip it around. Some really nice ships in to have a look at here in a second. So we can okay, showcase then Q&A. All right. Been growing the beard. Yeah, the beard has been growing out. I'm probably going to get a little trim in the next couple of days. Let me have a look. I'm missing some stuff here. Yeah. Let's just see here. Part of the Spectator mod for SE Esports. We like that. We like that a lot. Okay. I'm committing. So hold your questions, guys. Prepare them in your head. Mentally prepare for Lots of question asking, and now maybe Climb, you want to limit the builds because I don't know why. You know the server better than me. Is how we're looking performance wise? Because yeah, I'm asking because I'm just curious about my PC, or if it's a server that's hitting this limit. Someone just pasted a huge thing. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling the huge thing coming in. Yeah, Liep's fault. Yeah. Yeah. I guess that's like with space stuff, it's easier to hit the performance cap because you can just paste in a bunch of massive ships where when you have a planetary showcase, they tend to be drop ships and rovers and not such big vessels, right? Because it's things that can't fly in atmosphere. I don't see anything too big. That was already here. Define huge. I know, right? Hey, Star Driver. So I'm trying to think if I have any other main updates or news for you guys. I say in general, I'll just do a blanket statement in terms of like Windows Store just released. As already mentioned. We do have multiple things in development. We're working a lot of stuff. There's lots of exciting new content coming to Space Engineers this year. And then, beyond that, of course, there's a lot of really exciting things happening with the V-Rage engine and the long term of Keen Software House. Really excited to share more. And again, we are definitely due a specific V-Rage stream with developers, I think. You guys are craving that, where we can go through some of the stuff that's been shown on social media, but also, show some never seen before footage as well, and answer more questions, I feel like. Even though I know Chenda does a very good job at answering questions online as well already. So, anyway, that was the summary here. And just good job to the whole community for continuing to show your support in all the ways that you do, be it sending in awesome creations, be it managing servers, sending bug reports and submitting ideas to the support portal. That is all good stuff. You want to see more of it? You'll get more of it, Fox. You'll get more of it. Seen LSG in V-Rage 3. Looks goated. Hell yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess there's no showcase. I guess the showcase is the destruction of these vessels here. And what a beautiful sight it is. Holy moly. What is this ship over here? This must be the ship that caused the lag because... Oh yes, it is. Holy moly. There we go. I'm trying to see it. I'm trying to see what's going on here. Make the best ship win. Well... Is this running a weapon core climb? Wow. Look at that. What a beautiful sight to see. You said prepare for war. This guy, yeah, this person obviously did. Yeah, for sure. How many weapons do you want? Yes. Yeah. Climb, is the yeah, so the server simulation load is definitely above 100%. It's like 300% right now. I'm just curious. My own, okay. Yeah, I'm just checking it's not my PC, I think it's the server, but it's beautiful. I believe this is actually vanilla. I was just curious about it, but I think this is all vanilla. Just a lot of guns. It's okay, this ship's coming in. It's not all over yet. That's actually, oh, there's like a bit of a ram core happening here. That's actually definitely something that I think we still need to... Oh, yeah. Okay, you guys have successfully stress tested. Oh, man. Oh, like a split there. Look at that. That was about 1 million PCU of ships fighting. Gotcha. Okay. I think... Oh no, they're both still going apparently. Just the end of that one is being taken off. Got another ram coming in here. Oh, fireworks here. Holy freaking moly. Whoa, through the debris. Absolutely filthy. Okay, I'm turning the volume down a little bit there. I believe it or not, I think that ship, the ship below, I think that actually seems to that whatever just hit that seems to have cost it dearly because it seems to be immobilized now. One of the best additions to SE was the fuel tank explosions. I love the effects though, it looks so good. It's really Battlestar Galactica. You know what I mean? Like I love the aesthetics of the projectiles and the explosions and stuff. So they've latched on there. Man, look at the destruction though. Server's catching up now. The music right now as well, I know, right, Climb? You haven't seen... Yeah, there was a couple of railgun shots at the very start of it, but... not too many, I don't think. This song, the music today's stream, you've been hearing the winners of the Sounds of Space Engineers 2023. You know, I think we'll try to do a music competition every 2 years. That's been the interval so far. So you guys got 2 years to prepare your music skills for the next opportunity. At least that's what I would do. It's still my favorite competition. You can't do it every all the time, but whoa. This song is called A by Lunixia. Have you guys been do you guys quite often use the music from these competitions in the jukeboxing game? I'm kind of curious. Because it does seem whenever we do a showcase, there's always some grid or station that has a jukebox playing the songs. I'm just curious how often you guys like use the in-game music or the in-game jukebox as opposed to like, you know, having your own playlist on. I mean, I'm sure you do as well because there is only so many songs, right? But I'm still curious about like the usage of Did it clean up? Okay, where is the spawn then? Because I think said games kidnapped me. I'm a bit confused. I have no idea they added them. Yeah, apologies. You can find like, you've got like 32 music tracks created by the community in the game. All kinds of genres as well. Ah, okay, so there's peace here. I'm still wondering though if I have my stream settings incorrectly set up. You know what I just realized? Because I'm on UP, I'm pretty sure I have them. Yeah, I feel like if you're on the server right now, are you experiencing the same amount of like lag as I am or not? Because that's my big question really. I'm still confused how much of this is server side. Because I think there's some settings I need to tweak here, to be honest with you. Unless there's no settings that could help. Because my graphics card is way more it's way better than my last one. So it should be good, but yeah, I know. I was just your memory's maxing out. Hey, Carmack, how you doing? I'm playing games with fully functional media player scripts. Nice, Arthur. That's awesome. Yep, the artists are in the credits as well. Yeah, so if you go to the credits, there should be a category that's like music, and you should see all the winners there. Exactly. Go winner, how you doing? Welcome. There's definitely stuff being pasted in, no doubt about that. Some really nice ships. I'm not able to really look at them too hard because of all the action going on, but there's some really nice design stuff, guys. This one here looks awesome. Give it a second. I tell you what, I feel like I should hide the game while people paste their stuff in. Goodness me. You disable combat? Okay, hold on. Clan, what are we doing here? Do you want to disable? Let's disable. No, oh, it is disabled. That's weird. Damage and shooting is disabled, yet people are still shooting. Very strange. Yeah, well, I think the battle happened very... Oh, it is off. Yeah, it's weird. Some strange things happening here. Okay, let me try toggling it on and off. No, interesting. Okay. You can reboot. Yeah, maybe a reboot's needed for the in the name of peace climb. Let's reboot the server and see if we can get that stuff off. Turning off and on again didn't seem to do it. All right, in the meantime, that's perfect. I can answer some questions. Let's see the questions in the chat, guys. With the Q. Axel's has been holding that one in, I can tell. Is one of the objectives for the next SE to support battles like this without lag? Well, I think in general, it's always the mission to. I know this sounds like the classic thing, but it is genuinely true that the guys are always exploring ways to optimize, and obviously, it's both. I want to say like a blessing and a curse, but maybe more like it's both good but also challenging that when you know there's a custom engine, because the good thing is because you know you have kind of full access, or you know you can do whatever you need to do. But the flip side is that you know engine work is an incredible incredible challenging area of the kind of game dev space as a whole. So what I'm trying to say is that it's a continuous mission. Like nobody likes lag and poor performance. As I've always said, the game has already continuously got better in that regard, because I mentioned it quite a lot that the reality is today you can have bigger battles than you ever could have. Will it still lag? Yes, at a certain point. But if we look back at how things have gone, I mean, I've been playing the game for 10 years, or more than 10 years now. I'm definitely well aware that, you know, you can do more than ever now, if you get me. In terms of communication we were talking about earlier, kind of related, I think we need better source for in-game info, like block stats and whatnot, because the wiki's outdated. The current solution... Yeah, no, Liquid Ghost, it's a good point. From what I understand, there's been a number of wikis for SC over the years, but I think they're all relatively outdated. Oh my goodness, that's so nice. Look at that, guys. Look at that. It's beautiful. Like, yeah, as Jan Draloon said, in the earliest days, you know, just having the two ships, smaller ships with almost no weapons would cause problems. Oh, you can't see? Bruh. God, I got you guys. How you doing, Blade? Welcome. Oh, why is it shooting? How is that possible, Climb? That's so weird. Let's have a look. Questions. There are lots of questions. Hold up. How you doing, Severs? Welcome. Original block DLC when? So you mean just like the original blocks, like with like no textures, you mean? And like simplified models? Well, there's a huge event, Connective SC, this year you can't wait for. There's multiple. Definitely, you know, I'm like resisting saying it, but the next update's going to be great. Some really, really, really cool stuff in it. But that's very generic, I know. But some of the updates, I think I said some of the updates that are coming, this also sounds real generic, but I'm not thinking about it. But I do think that, again, like we've had some good updates over these last years, but I think some of the ones coming, you know, working on the moment, they're they could be the best or among the best. You know, some really cool stuff coming. Yep, Sovereign. Gotta love a Sovereign. Good old Sovereign class. Oh yeah, this is it. This was a banger. So look, questions. When's the next update? Or what's the next update and when? And as I said, Torch Totem, you'll know, because about a month before, month and a half maybe, you'll start getting some sneak peeks and get a pretty good idea. Like, quite often the update, you know exactly what the update is before it releases. Like, by you know, a couple weeks out, it's like, for sure. So I think you can probably guess that nothing right now, so we're at least a month away. Let's have a look. Is there going to be more AI attacks? Is there going to be an end goal like a boss? So Lego having more, improving the kind of survival exploration PvE side of things is definitely on the cards. You know, that's a big area that players have wanted improvements in for some time, especially after, you know, combat improvements and just some AI in general, like, you know, the improvements we had last year. So yeah, yes. Is there going to be another video? Yeah, 100%. Apologies. We'll probably do another contest. I don't know what kind of contest it will be, but there will be another contest. Yes. Is there a fix for the large iron thruster hitbox? Deleting them is wonky enough and delete whatever's behind them. I'm not sure about that, Sugar. I don't know about that specific one. This is something that's voted up relatively on the support side? I haven't personally experienced that, at least for a while. I also haven't built too many things recently. Yeah, I get that, Axel. I mean, really, it's I know a lot of players out there who even now would probably trade any new features for better performance, you know? Let's have a look. Twitch. Oh, Ghost asked, what's the biggest improvement of the new engine? It's hard to even say because it's still being worked on, you know? Like, it's possible the biggest improvement hasn't even been realized yet, Ghost. Oh, if I miss your questions, please repeat them. I think I definitely missed them, but they've gone off the page, gone off the chat page now. So if you could, oh, hello. Right, we probably want to limit this pacing now, guys. I mean, we got to check out. There's some amazing Star Trek builds here. Look at this. I mean, I had this Sovereign class here. And I'm a massive, for me, when I see this, it's definitely, I think even today, it still could be my favorite Enterprise, to be honest with you guys. And just me? Anyone else? I don't know, but the Enterprise class, oh, I don't know what it is. I think it's just the super streamline. It's a looker for sure. I know, Rotal. I know that might upset some people. I'm just telling you how it is. Little Time Lord, is this yours? It's very, very nice. It's fantastic. I just like the proportions, you know. Has it got an interior? Slight interior. I don't think too much though, right? Really nice nacelles as well. The glowing there, fantastic. Look at that. So much greebling and detail in the coloring there. The paint work. All right, switching up. We got a Warhammer 40k ship over here. Who's this by? Have all the... Oh, no. Let me see if I can get close to it. Okay. People are still pacing grids in, it seems. So it's still increasing stress on the server. Question. Have you ever thought about refreshing the old block looks? Bring the resolution up. 100%. I think, you know, let's just say this. You guys can be pretty you can kind of, you know, rest assured that you will see new versions of existing blocks. Again, that's a pretty safe statement, judging on existing, you know, DLC from recent years and updates. But yeah, no, because if you look at the blocks in the game, there's a bunch of blocks. I mean, even some of the base blocks, right? We know you mentioned upgrading the like old blocks, not even new, not like new variants, but the older blocks, right? And I think that's definitely a fair point, because the art style of SE is still the same in many ways, but as you can probably appreciate, the fidelity, the artists, the kind of methods used, there's definitely been significant improvements over the years. Grim Reaper here, this huge 40k build. Look at the size of. Look at this. Yeah. It's that's gonna do some damage with a ram there, I can tell. Now, of course, with a stream as showcase as crazy as this, we can never get into all the nitty gritty details, but yeah, it's fantastic. Oh yeah. A one-way trip with my clang drive. It's so catchy, this song. Along for the ride. I wonder if this smaller one is also by them here. Let's have a look. Hey, Histon, and welcome. I'll come back to the questions, guys. I appreciate I just asked you to put the questions again, and I proceeded to not read them. I am more aware than I let on sometimes. Self-aware. This is made by Eamon Drew. Eamon Drew? Another 40k themed design. It's very nice. I now wonder it's impossible to count. Has there been, like, which sci-fi show, series, universe has had the most builds recreated? What do you think, guys? Because, you know what, like, I feel it's got to be either Star Trek or Warhammer 40k. Like, I've seen a lot of Warhammer and a lot of Star Trek. Like, I feel like more so than Star Wars even. I could be wrong. It's very impossible to quantify it. But when I think about years of showcases, I've seen a lot of Star Trek and I've seen a lot of Warhammer ships. I don't think Star Wars, like, I don't know why. Like, I've seen some X-Wings and stuff, but like larger ships, I haven't seen that many Star Destroyers, for example, right? I think, you know, I don't know what it is, but I think some of that is the style that lends itself. Like, I feel like you've got a good point there. I think, well, I say that. I think Star Trek ships are, you know, especially you know, Federation vessels with the constant lines and curves. It's not particularly easy. Yeah, there's a lot of I've seen a lot of expand ships as well in recent years, but I don't think in like the history of SE, if you get me. But there has been a lot of expanse. There's been a lot of expanse builds. Been a lot of expanse builds without me even realizing it's an expanse build. How you doing, Shadow Trace? Good to see you. So we have another little ship, some other stuff here. I'm trying to showcase. Server is struggling a bit. Maybe, Klein, we can delete some of the things you've looked at already. I know I'm in many ways not giving these builds justice, doing the justice because of the... I'm sure lots of them have great interiors as well, but there's just so much to look at. So it's really a brief overview showcase today. I really like this little ship. It's really compact. It's got the railguns on it. Are they at a... No, they're not at an angle, but it's kind of like a glass cannon. It looks fast, but it's got some really big weaponry to kind of back it up there as well. It's very nice. And next to this, saw this ship. I gotta get the names here, people. Let's have a look. Hey, Gorwin. Fantastic Gorwin. It's very nice, yeah. Climb, do you reckon the server's performing differently to usual? Or is it just what we have in the world, PCU and stuff? I could be a little bit out of sync with all this. Samo's here. We've got the Samo here. We have the SCE. Oh no. Oh, these are okay. This is not another ship, but PWMs here. Really cool looking missiles, though. Actually, this is nice. Looks relatively complex, but some really nice designs there. So, if the server's at 1.0, does that mean it is my PC, right? If I'm getting like... If the server sim's at 0.9, the 0.6 is me. I'm a little bit suspicious about that. Because normally I wouldn't be the bottleneck in the... It's just... I know this just seems dumb, right? I'm just curious here. Probably won't make a difference. When I got the new system, I put everything on like max graphics to see... Well, not max, but high, to see if... Now, this might not make any sense, but I'm just curious, because that was something that I did change. I was like, let's put everything on high settings. But it's taking a second here. You're at 6 as well? Does that make any difference? No. I don't think so. Okay. Well, I mean, it's sim speed rather than... Okay. Well, that's good. At least we know we can have good graphics. This is fantastic. Yeah, really nice. A lot of detail. Is that a hangar in the rear? Looks like it. So we got like a small shuttle bay. Oh, it's actually pretty big in the back here. Let's open it up. Okay. Stronghoove, welcome. Welcome. Quiet Wharf is really asking for something. They need something. I know. Guys, it's torture for me as well. Believe me. I love chatting all the things. We're just gonna have to do a V-Raid stream so you guys can see all the juicy new technology capabilities that the team is working on. That's what I feel like. I feel like you guys need. I appreciate you need some juice, right? Random, but I really like this little thing. It's I don't know. If it's just a little cargo skiff or something, but it's really cool design. Got the cockpit up front, which also acts as like the kind of landing gear, I guess. Kind of folding up rear landing gear. It's nice. Nice hangar as well. I mean, this is a great ship. Just remind me of the name. Samo, yeah, it's really cool. A Power World. Would you tell me to do a Power World stream on a Keen stream? Water physics in games is my special interest. Ooh, wow. That's something that we can help with. It's really great. Is Sam in the chat? It must be, because they must be in the chat, because the Deep Rock Station. There was let's have a look. I haven't played Deep Rock still. I know Heresy, right? Is that the Deep Rock Station in the background? I know. It's ridiculous, Hoove. It's really ridiculous. Oh, Samo's in the chat. Right on. Sam, this is glorious. This is very, very, really, really nice build. Fantastic. I gave a little bit. I had a little sneak peek inside, but yeah, a lot to be proud of. Outside, inside, and what's that down there? That looks like a same version, but like streamlined. It's got a little bit of a Star Wars vibe to it. I'm just curious if this is a Samo build as well, or it's just someone completely different that happens to look. It's someone completely different. Chicken fry ramen here. Chicken fry ramen. I don't know, yeah, because it like the shape was similar, but the the styling is very different here. It's like it's cleaner, you know. Look at this. Love the little kind of gun weapon turret trenches there. Massive, huge 6-barrel custom railgun turrets. Love the green aligning here as well, like just the green neon. Subtle highlights there. This is really nice, chicken fry ramen. Yeah, I would love some ramen right now. And don't worry about the questions, guys. I will stop doing the showcase in a bit, and I'll have a dedicated section to Q&A, so I don't miss your questions, all right? I know I have missed multiple times. I'm terrible, absolutely terrible at multitasking. Live streaming is like the most multitasking that I do in my life. You know? There is, even then, there's, you know, you're trying to keep an eye on multiple things and have multiple conversations and stuff. But other than that, my life is pretty normally, I have to focus on one thing at a time. Let's have a quick look here. Yeah, I'm liking the kind of gray design. Pretty minimalistic, but with the lighting here, very nice. Wow. Lamp fire control. Heavily advised. I've had friends telling me to play Deep Rock for years, Graham. Some say it's heresy. I've never played Deep Rock. Rock and Stone, brother. Rock and Stone. Ant Warrior is the question of the year. Okay, I will answer your question of the year. That sounds like a very, very big question, Ant. Okay. You know, to my knowledge, I don't have that Ghost, but it's weird. Like when I look at what it means, yeah, I do quite often feel like it applies to me. So I don't know. Sasha, how you doing? Welcome. Others joining us. Jamari is Jamari. It was Jamari who said heavily advised. Sorry, I was mixed up there. I know, Prozac. The utter disrespect. Decompressing everything. Alright, let's have a look at this thing that's been following me around. Holy moly, what is this? I believe it's made by NXT12. The Shadow Warrior. I can barely see it in the other than the reflections there. We got a mechy boy. Extendable arms. Look at the huge piston arms. The reach of this thing is wild. It's actually got little gripping claws as well here. Not a fan of internal thrusters. If you don't rock and stone, you ain't going home. I need something like that for the end of the stream. Yeah, okay, I might steal that. I might adapt it a little bit. Oh, this song. I get Clone Wars vibes. I've definitely done this before, but you know, this is a song. I love this song. This is called Sector 3347 by Jan. And you know, it's just a pattern of notes, but it's tell me guys, this doesn't give you vibes of Clone Wars. Wait. Is that Ahsoka's theme? I don't know. I love this song. I know I'd have to replay it again. It hits me in the feels, you know. It's Halo? Is it? I feel like I have to play the... Oh, is it the motion tracking Mechy Boy? You're kidding me. Hold on a second. I've been so slow here. Wait. I can't believe that. Who made this again? Oh, that the Halo is. That's the. Uses Xbox Connect, but I'm just curious. Is it yours, Gorwin? Remind me who is the creator of this, because then we can break this down here. I was just a bit. I didn't recognize it being the same one that is being controlled by motion controllers. No, who was it? Someone in the chat, right? Hold on. Because I've seen a video of this play. Oh, it just broke. So basically, they've got motion trackers, VR, and so what you're seeing, guys, is real movement in the real world. Someone is wearing these trackers, and they're able to control a Mechy Boy in Space Engineers using those trackers and that movement. Oh, it's NXT. Of course, we just said NXT. Holy moly, NXT. Have you got a? You know what you gotta do? You've got to, I feel like you gotta do a live stream NXT. Like with a, or have you got have you got a video you can share so I can show the chat how this looks in the real world to help you visualize, you know? I've seen a video linked in the chat before, I just don't have it to hand. Sorry. It's not trackers. I keep saying that. It's actually using Xbox Connect. Good old Connect, which is, to be honest with you, makes it even crazier. Haven't made any videos yet? Really? Wait, I swear I've seen some videos. Am I getting confused, Klein? Is it? I swear I've seen a video of like the camera, real life camera, and showing how it's like. Unless there's multiple people doing this. What? I'm so confused. I know, Hoove. I know. It's crazy. Yes, there's plenty more content coming, Sasha. Some really, really nice. Oh, some of the blocks coming. Some of the blocks you guys are gonna get your hands on this year. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Some of the nicest blocks you'll have ever set your eyes on. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so there's two different people. That's wild. Okay, so I'm not getting completely, well, I'm getting confused. So there's two people doing these things. We've got NXT using VR trackers, and we have someone else using Xbox Kinect, both basically using their bodies to control mechs in Space Engineers. But I know I'm just, that's crazy. That's interesting there. That's actually wild. I had no idea it was multiple people. Don't be teasing us like that. I know, a crime. A crime against teasing. The laws of teasing. Okay, so I've got a video here. This is, I guess this, well, a minute. Isn't this the same? No, it's not the same. I guess it's different, right? Is this a different one? I'm so confused. Hold up. I've lost them. I've made the first prototypes about 2 years ago, but never made any videos. Oh, NXT, you gotta get some videos going. It'd be sick to see, to see like the real life camera in comparison to the game models. That's really amazing. Let me see here. I think this is the video we're gonna show. So this one is this mech is made by Lord Vatius, I think. So let's check out this video from Lord Vatius here, real quick. This is I think from what I understand now, another system. Leak time, maybe. You never know what might appear on the stream, Let's have a look. Or is this a video we saw? I've definitely watched a video like this. It might be even with the same guy, but maybe a new. No way! Look, they're like sat in a chair. Let's have a look. It's so good. Now as a VR person, a Kinect person, and yeah, we need to have like a fight. That'd be so sick. Yeah, we need like a VR tracker versus Xbox Kinect mech match off. That'd be sick. Fight, battle of the technologies. I wonder what they're using, because obviously they're also using other things to act at the thrusters, right? They've probably got the controllers in their hands so they can boost up and stuff. SE VTuber battle. I have a lot of respect for mech builders in general. This is like another level, but like SE is not, even though it's got a lot of potential, over the years it's not a particularly kind environment for making mechs. There's limited blocks for you to use to create mech. I mean, there's the key things, right? Being hinges, rotors, but it's I know you guys need that ball joint, right? But that's great stuff there from Lord Vatius. That's amazing things. So So yeah, keep it coming. Keep the how do I even call it? VR mech stuff going. Keep the oh, what are the things called in Pacific Rim? Not Gundams, not there's a name for them. I'm gonna, when I see it, I'm gonna like come blank. Jaegers, that's it. Jaegers, yeah. Jaegers, thank you. Yes. So keep your Jaeger technology cooking. So coming back to the showcase here, we'll do a little bit more showcase before we jump into some Q&A here for you guys. And I see some questions. I'll come back to it in a second. So this station here, is this the Deep Rock? Is this the Deep Rock Galactic station? Again, I haven't played, so I'm uncultured in that regard. But just let me know before I dive into this. Is it free floating? I feel like there could be an asteroid. There should be an asteroid surrounding this, right? Like, I can imagine an asteroid surrounding this, and then this being like the face of it, and then you have like a little like a viewing point either outside the asteroid or on the other side of the asteroid. I could be wrong. I'm trying to. Well, let's check it out anyway. It's really cool. So we got multiple places for docking up. Looks like we come inside. Oh, it is Deep Rock. Yeah, it's got to be Deep Rock Galactic. Look at this. No way, look at all this small grid. This is amazing. Is that an elevator? Happy New Year to you too, Sasha. Oh, it's a piston. Oh, it's an elevator though. So I think for those of you who have played Deep Rock Galactic, I'm sure this must be kind of trippy to see. I can't compare it to Deep Rock because I haven't played, but what I can say is that this is an incredibly detailed build. I mean, it's all small grid. I mean, I can confidently say that the attention to detail is incredible. It really is. Wow. I gotta get my controller hooked up again so I can do nicer panning shots here. Even has the Hall of Fame. Hell yeah, it does. Oh, this still might be one of my. This still might be my favorite Sounds of Space Engineers song ever. Maybe. I don't know. There is some pretty good ones out there. It's got to be a top 3 for sure. There's just like a story. You've got like it goes through some very different vibes, and the build up. It's like you have like the intro, how to describe it? Like it's like an overture. Think of the word. I'm all out of words today, apparently. Rock and Stone, brothers. Hell yeah, look at this. This is amazing. It really is amazing. There's so much detail. There's obviously various machines here and processors. This is almost certainly something important. The Abyss Bar. And this takes you to the deep, from what I understand. Or it's, oh, this is the... Oh, okay, hold on. Drop pod? Yeah, this is what takes... This is like... Is this where you would like launch and be sent down to the depths, right? Oh, wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, it's a mini game. This is the hoops game. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Like this is the... It's like a hoop that comes back and forth, and you gotta try and get it in, and then you get a score there. All right, it works as well. By the looks of it, you just gotta do it. Let's see. He's gonna try and showcase us this. The barrel mini game. That's barrel basketball. That's so cool. I haven't got the actual creator of this yet. I should probably come in here and have a look. What's the name of this? Grim? Grim! Is this your fine work? SE Modder, what's going on? Howdy, howdy. So good. I'll say it. It's one of the best looking station builds I've seen in a while. Just from a level of detail point of view. Was it upstairs as well? Have a good night, Gorwin. Thanks for hanging out today. See you soon. And that's the ship where you go to the planet in. I feel so bad for not knowing any of this, but I can still respect it. I'm doing all right. A little bit sick, but pushing through. Just sore throat, but it's all good. Trying to get rid of something for a week now, Modder, but staying positive. You know how it is. Very nice, though. Very, very nice indeed. Fantastic work. Big shout out to the creator there. I wish there was a better way to have everything linked from the workshop. I'm sure this is on the workshop for you guys to check out in greater detail if you wanted to check it out. It's really, really nice. I may have missed some hidden things. Hold on, I didn't go down there. Just zoom in. Anything hidden? No, I didn't like it. But still, I might have missed some secrets, but it was very nice. Ooh, what do we have here? Wow. Very, very nice indeed. This is funky. It's got like, this is really nice. Look at these like little light panels at different angles here. It's a funky looking ship. I like this a lot. Let's see this. See whose this is. Imperial Fleet. By the Imperial Fleet, we have a very nice crimson ship here. Let's have a real... Yeah, it did look like a sword when I first saw it. That was my immediate feeling. It was like a sword. It's like a minimalistic interior, maybe. It's not a huge ship. Love the lighting though. Great work. Look at this. Look, I'm telling you guys all the time. This is like, well, it depends. I was going to say this is the correct amount of lighting, but again, as you may know, depending on what you're trying to light, it's kind of subjective. Maybe you want it like brighter, but still, the lighting in here is it fits with what's in it. It feels very kind of like submarine-y, if you get me. Let's Take it for a spin. I'm sure Imperial Fleet won't mind. Want to see it in the light here. Yo. Yeah, it's really unique, actually. With those, like, angled fins on the bottom of it. It's funky. Like, again, like, I'm telling you guys, every day, I'm seeing new ships, new styles of ships that I've never seen in 10 years. And I'm telling you right now, I haven't seen anything quite like this before. I mean, obviously, everything is unique block by block, but then there is kind of general shapes and forms and styles that people get inspired by or reuse, you know, keeping it. But this is something pretty unique to me. But yeah, from above, that's like a sword, isn't it? Like, or like they got the hand, it's like a little dagger. Is it called the dagger? What's it called? Let's see here. The Helgas Cruiser Fury. Furry? Very nice. Very nice indeed. Ooh. Oh, don't mind if I do. This is funky as well. The Sulaco. The Sulaco. Wait a second. Wait a minute. This is, I swear, isn't this Mass Effect? It's Mass Effect, right? Is it the Mass Effect that I didn't play? It's not the main Mass. I'm just thinking if like, my guess is it's either from Andromeda, which I didn't play, or it's one of the other class of ships, but it's very, very Mass Effect-y. Tell me I'm right or wrong. Sulaco. Andromeda. See, I knew it. Oh, Sulaco's from Aliens? Oh, maybe it's got the... Oh. Maybe the name. It's an Alliance frigate. It's really nice. Let's have a look. Ooh, hello. Yeah, I do like the space showcases do seem to, on average, seems to be more testing the performance, but I do like a space showcase because we get to see it's very different. We haven't got any like, kind of like rovers and cars and dropships and stuff, which I do love, but then this is like something different here. So it's Imperial Fleet again. Very nice. Yeah, like, so it's maybe it's got like the name from Aliens, but themed on Mass Effect. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Did I miss your question? I'm not ignoring the questions, Zakuto. I'm going to answer questions in just a second here. I'm going to, any second now, switch up to Q&A. 2 minutes. That will be, in 2 minutes, I will be switching to a focused Q&A session. So, what can I look at in 2 minutes here? Speed run some stuff. Let's have a look. Got a nice. This looks like a drone ship actually. Looks like a remote controlled one. Clam, I need that thing. I can tell whose grid this is. About. Looks like this is Liqui Ghost. Because sometimes people don't name it. There was a thing we had for StarCore where we had to see the name of the grid, like from the info screen. The ship info thing was kind of cool. Very nice, Liqui Ghost. From Thunderbolt, we got the Black Serpent here. Very nice. Got some neon embellishment there. It's really hard to see some of these ships, the darker painted ships here in the skybox. It's a moody skybox here. Yeah, there's a lot of awesome ships today. What can I say? I saw this one here. We've got a Mad Dog. A blockier build. Looks more industrial. Let's have a look what's inside. And I think it might be more industrial. It's funky inside. Command deck. I'm kind of curious now what kind of... I think it's like a transporter. Looks like a transport. We have the Boreas. Boreas? It's nice though. It's got a rugged look, rugged industrial look to it. I would trust my cargo in this ship. No doubt about that. Okay, what else? We got 20 seconds left. Wow. Talking of dark ships here, look at this. It's like a velvet. It's like a black ship with like a purple. I'm tripping out here a little bit. Is it purple? You guys see the purple tint or just me? It's got like a very. So look at the top deck. There's the bridge. I think I really think it has like a tint of purple to it, but it's like manta black with a little hint of purple. Very nice. Who's this by? I think Flummy. Fantastic. I'm getting the shape. I'm getting. You guys getting like the shape is like Imperial. Oh, I'm so bad, but I'm terrible with names. It's the ship that. Is it the light cruiser? Is it Moff Gideon's ship? Like the shape there from above or from below. I think it's a light cruiser. Yeah, it's tinted purple. Well, as promised, that brings us to the end of the showcase. I did miss some builds. I heard there was a puddle. I saw a puddle jumper flying around. I don't know where it's gone now. Oh, is this it here? If I can find it quick. I would quickly check it out if I could find it. It might have gone now. I was meaning to look it out because it looked like it had a bunch of like mechanical things going on with it. I hope I catch it next time. Very nice. Okay. Questions, gang. Oh, I see it. Hold on. I see it. I found it. Let's look at this real quick. Really quickly. I just popped into my... Nice. Look at this. It's really cool, actually. It's got a bunch... It looks like it's kind of damaged here, but... Let's have a look. Nice. Very nice. All the little bits of detailing going on in here. The cockpit. And it's owned by... Who's controlling it? It's Repeller Com. Can we see some of the folding out bits? Yeah. Looks like it all folds in there. Goes nice and compact. Oh, that's awesome. Love the way the thrust. Look at that. That's nice. Great job, Repeller. Great job. And that rounds us up. We caught it. We caught a little puddle jumper there. Very nice. Okay, now questions. Bonus. So, are there any thoughts on rebalancing jump drive energy costs? With the vanilla max speed being 100 meters per second, it can take a reduced amount of time to travel between planets and asteroids. Well, Toadman, this is one of the greatest questions asked by humankind. I personally don't see it increasing in the near future, even though there are plenty of mods that use it, that do it, and plenty of people run their worlds with even 200 meters per second. But I feel like the team still, when it comes to physics issues and stuff, I still feel like there's still issues at the current max speeds, and I think there's a feeling that having a higher top speed would increase the occurrence of these issues. Boo hiss. I know, I do know. So that's why, you know, you guys can get a speed mod within like 10 seconds and you can go at your own risk. But to increase the speed in an official capacity, it would almost be like a stamp of approval that you're gonna have a great time. You know, I don't know. Maybe if it was experimental, I'm not sure. Experimental option. I appreciate it, and I've played, like, honestly, a lot of the servers that I play on, if it's survival or, you know, we have a speed mod, I recognize having even double the speed is a big deal. I'm just being straight up with you guys. I don't see it. I don't see that being a thing in the near future. I'm sorry if it's not the answer you want to hear, but it's an answer. That doesn't mean forever. That doesn't mean forever. That just means, you know, short term. There's chaos on the server right now. You guys can't see it, but absolute madness happening in there. Oh, I would, let's see. Okay. Let's have a look what else we got. Lots of questions, a lot of questions. Let's have a look. Could we get an optional side in timer blocks to add delay between pages, basically making it possible to have multiple timers, actions, or delays in one timer block? That sounds like something that's viable, John. I don't know of any improvements to the timer block being worked on at this time. But again, like, I know this is one of the classic responses, but really, if you guys have an idea like this, the support site is really best, especially if you can find it already made by someone else and vote it up. And I realize there's like a bazillion ideas, but the team does look through that, you know, both for bug reports, because every update, you know, there's a ton of bugs that are fixed thanks to community reports. And there's the same is said for features, but just not as many. But the team definitely looks for ideas on there. You know, and, you know, it comes around like, okay, we wanted to make improvements to AI, the AI blocks. I'm trying to think what was a big thing that we had, weapon blocks and stuff like that. So it could be like, right, timer blocks, programmable blocks. Which ways could we improve that? So it's really hard to do everything in one update, but there could be a time where it's like it's time for the timer block to get some love. You know what I mean? So it seems viable, to be honest. When I'm playing, not all the skins load when I have more than 3 in an area. Is that an issue with my PC? You mean, sorry, player skins or like ship skins? But that could be a memory issue, actually. If we're talking any skins, probably ship skins. I believe there's I believe I could be wrong, but I believe if you're limited in memory, you might not be able to see. There might be a limit somewhere on skins like that. I don't know. Severs, I have to answer your question once a week, right? Soon, TM. No, I don't know. I still don't know about that. Still don't know about it after all these years. It's been brought up. It's been brought up. There's no doubt about it. But it's somewhere on the list. Please keep asking though. Yeah, please do. A lot of questions today, damn. It's been over 3 years. I know, but it could also be a game design challenge. There might be a reason. I mean, a toggle is of course. Throw me a bone here. I know. But then there's actually a lot of things that haven't been added in 3 years. That's the problem. We've all got, there's more ideas than there is kind of capacity to add those things. Will the render be changed from 2K for paid servers since was forced PvP seems a little worse and just seeing structures? Hold on a second. Will the render distance be changed from 2K for paid servers since it was forced PvP? Oh, since it was forced, PvP seems a little worse and just seeing structures. Is that not something that you say it's forced? Can't you change that though, Ace? I'm a little bit confused there. I might be out of sync somewhere. 1 second, guys. Just okay. Let's see. What was that question I kept in? Oh yeah, will we get AI block improvements in the sense that they are smarter? But yes. So we've mentioned this, Zakuto, that the AI automatons update last year was just the beginning of our ventures into AI in general, I'd say. So I can't say in what capacity yet, but what I can say is that there will be improvements to AI in the game still. So yeah, look forward to it. Glad I could get to that question finally. More options and improvements to the event block. This is something, again, it's say easy. I think there's a strong chance that there'd be more events added to the trigger, to the block. Yeah. Oh, the sites use a lot, honestly. Last time I checked, anyway. I mean, I don't know. It depends what you quantify, but I believe there's still a lot of. I know that the guys are constantly getting bug reports and from that site, and they're using them to figure out that. And I know when it's time when they're planning updates, they're also looking at top-rated things, and probably also flicking through some of the things that are less obvious as well, because there can be some real gems hidden. For console servers, render distance. Oh, okay. This is for so I am not 100% sure about. I would imagine you could have. There's options to change that, but if the server providers don't give you that option, then it's kind of hard. Obviously, on PC you can configure a lot of things in the server. So it sounds like it's something. Probably not even something that we've restricted. It's probably, if depending on how their setup consoles look like for that, it sounds like something that the server providers could add as an option to change. I could be wrong, but that's from my knowledge that I have. More armor types. Ooh. I actually would tell you, like, legit, like, ooh, that's a good one, actually. The music's perfect. Thinking here. I don't want to say with certainty. That's the problem. I don't want to say with certainty. But again, it's something that's relatively likely. I mean, I'm saying that because there's a lot already. We have, there's a lot out there already. But of course, there's also, in many ways, an infinite amount that you could still add. So I'm just trying to think if there's something on the horizon. Yeah. I'll get back to you on that one. Leak moment. Yeah, I just kind of brain died there. Skybox options. Yeah, I know. That was nearly. I want to tell you, give you a little leak, like a historical leak. That was nearly a thing. Not that makes you feel any better. I just remember some point that was. I don't know what happened or why if something was issues or shifted, but I remember that I remember multiple conversations about. Like a vanilla skybox thing. So I think that's also something that could be easily done. I think it's just about the vision, the creative vision to want to do that outside of mods. I know you guys like, oh no, don't tell me. That's a weird leak there. What could have been, right? It's probably the worst kind of leaks. Nah, but honestly, guys, I'm telling you, there's a lot of things that were thought up, that were planned, maybe even work started on them, but then were put to one side, you might say. Some things forever, for various reasons. Other things just because the timing wasn't right, or because it needed other things to make it make sense, or for it to work well. So, and there are things in the game that may have originally been planned for years before they were actually implemented, but they, got pushed back or moved around. So never lose hope for nearly everything, guys, in that sense. Will we get more armor plates, like, for example, corners and stuff? Yeah, that was a question. Yeah, I can't for sure say on that one because I don't know 100%. Okay, wasted time and energy. Wait, what? Wait, what? Minor Wars special armor skin you promised. I'm not sure. What do you mean, Strong Hoof? New Waters looking good. I hope you guys have watched the damn video. So I play it on stream. I guess I got to play it on stream, haven't I? Some of you guys may have missed it, so let me get it up. I wish I had like the raw quality, you know. See if I can find it here. Let's see if I can find that stuff, okay? Oh, here we go. This should get you. So just in case you missed it, this is some of the stuff the V-Rage team are doing. There's a number of things you might see in this video, but first up, fires some projectiles into this dam, and the water immediately starts gushing out. Now, they fire some more projectiles lower down, but notice, it might not be hard to see from this angle, but notice that because of the water pressure, the water's actually shooting out at a flatter angle. And then the final hole made higher up has like the kind of lowest velocity of water, just water pressure, okay? So you can kind of see it from this view, kind of. There's different size holes and stuff, but as you can see, big lake behind, and you can see the water flooding down into the valley there. It's a great little shot just here, so you can see the water gushing down. So that's something, just in case you guys missed that. Let me see what else we got here. I wanted to find that voxel video, but I don't know if I can find it. Where is it? Where is the one I wanted to show? Ah, this one, I think. Yeah, this one. Oh, where'd it go? Or not that one. Okay. Nope. Okay, apparently it's not there. Well, I really need to... Oh, let me find this. Okay, that worked. No, I wanted it... No. I wanted to find the video. Oh, here we go. This is the one I wanted to show. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is, guys. This is showing some new voxel tech with the water. So you've got this kind of icy landscape, and you see this like little kind of lake here in the... But just look at the quality of the voxels as well. I mean, have I got my... That's not the quality. It might get better quality. It should get better quality in a bit here. Way more realistic terrain. Look at this. Everything's about this, and in the distance, a bigger lake. So pretty. Yeah, say no more frozen lakes, right? Well, I mean, in the you know, it could also be frozen too, but not just frozen lakes, should I say? So that's a couple things. There's way more to show. I recommend you guys checking out Jan Hlosek's Twitter. We can get a link for that in the chat. That would be great. Let's have a little look. No more frozen to the glacier. I know. I just had to backtrack there a bit. Let's have a look. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna link this in the YouTube chat as well. So if you guys, and there's way more. There's tons. Make sure you're logged in to see it. Make sure you're logged in to see it. But if you check out that Twitter account right there, you'll see so much V-Rage development stuff. It's very, very exciting. You can scroll. If you haven't checked it out before, you can probably scroll for 10 minutes looking at all the stuff that's been posted in the last year. Should give you a really good insight. So I'm going to answer a couple more questions here, guys, before wrapping up today's party. So let's see who we got. Who else we got here? I'm going to pick 2 more. Never enough time, I know. There'll be plenty of time in the next one, though. Let's have a look. Physical shape limit, MC increase. I would say again, definitely not short term, because this is a havoc limitation as opposed to a V-Rage limitation. Now, again, that's not to say that it couldn't be overcome, but it's not easy. Not easy at all. Because it's I guess the part of the engine that we have say less control over, but how to word it? It's just the version of havoc that's in the game. It's so deeply rooted. It would be a phenomenal undertaking to I think to change the shape limit. You know what I mean? It's a really, that's why some people call it as like that being the hard limit of Space Engineers. Is the shape limit, because again it's not something so easily resolved by us. That's short term. It's not to say again this is a forever problem. It's just a very, very, it really is a hard limit. Okay, I have a question here. What's Twitter? I mean X. Sorry, X. X.com. Ooh. I see multiple questions. I have to. Ooh, hold on. Can we get Jan's Twitter on the Space Engineers updates channel on Discord so we can see very. So, I'll do another question in a second. Coming back a second. I said at the start of the stream, you guys will be able to find out. Can't talk about it today, but we appreciate that information can be spread in different parts, and it can be hard to follow what's happening with Space Engineers and Keen Software House outside of major updates. So definitely, we are planning something, improving the way that you guys will be able to find out what's going on, so you won't have to scroll through Twitter X to see some cool stuff. So appreciate it's kind of like low key behind the scenes at the moment, but I do want to say that we'll soon be able to talk about more ways that you guys will be able to keep better track about some of the cool stuff that's happening. So work in progress, I'd say, Zakuto. So I'll do one more question here. Ooh, I saw guided munitions. So I think if there was to be another warfare update, or at least an update that had warfare elements, I think as it goes to new weapon types, I do think that guided munitions is it's a big untapped potential there, and especially being being a sci-fi game in the future, everything like it definitely makes sense to have guided missiles. I think with that, the question is, it always going to be balanced? You're going to have something that would, going to have chaff flares, basically counter decoys to that. And in general, just balancing that could be more challenging. But as a possibility, it's 100% possible. And I would say there's a strong likelihood that, if there is another update focused towards combat, we could see something like that. Again, no promises, but it's a very logical weapon category. I think that would have a place in SE. So, hold up. Oh, you guys got me. I'll answer more questions. Movable voxel asteroids, and have to move dirt or dig a hole in the voxel. So again, something that I imagine is very difficult to do at this stage. I have seen some mods, I'm pretty sure, that do it in like a very slow way, but I can't see voxels. Again, we've hit a couple of kind of like big long-term bigger questions. It's doing something like that. I'm sure there'll be a way to have asteroids that move and so on, but I again will tell you that it's not a small task. It's not something on the in something that would be coming soon, I'd say. It's a good question for the tech guys. I don't know what even would be required to do that, but any idea if there will be flares for ship fire? Well, yeah, I mean it's called the flare launcher, isn't it? Right, not the fireworks launcher. So I think we already, in a way, have a block that would be perfect for deploying countermeasures. Honestly, that would be the logical thing to do if there was to be actual flares, chaff. I always forget the difference, honestly. I mean, I know the difference, but like they're used for different purposes, aren't they? Different kinds of you have like heat seekers. Isn't one type a countermeasure against heat seekers, and the other countermeasure is against like, I think not cluster, but like trying to think what like laser guided or something, because it'd be like it's like a cloud of stuff, radar guided. Right, that's it. Yeah, flares, the decoy, heat seekers, chaff confuses radar lock. Yeah. I knew there was a difference. Yeah, chaffs for radio flares and sorry, chaffs for radio, flares for heat. Right. Yeah, chaff is like, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, so no, I can totally imagine there being flare and would depend on the type of guided weaponry added, but still, yeah. For sure, guys. Alrighty then. So let's see. We're coming up on 2 hours now. It's gonna be perfect 2-hour stream. Let's see, who do we have in the chat tonight? My voice survived. If anything, it kind of healed my voice a little bit. Well, or that it could have been this drugas drink that I'm drinking here. I don't know. Right. Let's see. I see in the chat. Graham, John Dawson, Ant Warrior, Tychus, Blackhawk, Imperial Navy, Normand, Vulture, Jamari, Chicken Fry Ramen, Normand, Gorky, Sugarfett, Blackhawk, Kaiwai Panda, Felix, Sasha, Known, Sierra, Rotal, Swiss Leo, Itar, Karmak, Shadow Trace, Society, Raid Fire, Frezzy of Glory, Zakuto, Day Diabetes, Brian Etta, Noob, Ghost, NXT, Leo Wolf, Polfo, Silent Moments, Wolfykins, SE Mod, Old Grumpy, Rodals, Captain Phil, Captain Flips, Brian Etta, Flag Magnets, Mad Dog, Andrew, Tychus, Grim Reaper, Hund, Yuan, Pootlude, Wayne, Graham, Stephen, Wild Weston. Good to see you. Andrew, Stephen, Cat Munchies, Gakus, Flat Magnet, Old Grumpy. I think I got everybody. Green Daz Gaming, Composter. Awesome. We're pretty much there. I might miss a couple there. But thank you guys so much. It was great to stream today for you guys, and appreciate everyone turning up, showcasing great creations, asking great questions. And again, I will see you guys all soon. Join the Discord, report stuff on the support site, and as always, don't bother returning home if you haven't mined through enough stone. To get to ore is the, you know. Thanks, guys. Bye. Out.